gentlemen, it is time for Royal Rumble season. Tonight, we have big ramifications coming from the TLC pay-per-view that happened last night. And we are kicking us off with Shawn Michaels to be addressing the Monday Night Raw roster here tonight in Virginia Beach, Virginia. And here he comes. It's the Raw General Manager for Monday Night Raw, Shawn Michaels. And he's got a lot of addressing to do for Monday Night Raw, especially that big problem that is occurring, and that is Judgment Day. They've been making their names all over Monday Night Raw recently, these last 4 weeks on Monday Night Raw, and a big name all over the latest TLC pay-per-view that we saw last night. We saw multiple new members of Judgment Day, including Rhea Ripley and the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman, especially after that WWE Championship match where we saw Edge becoming the new WWE Champion. But Shawn Michaels is here tonight addressing everything here on Monday Night Raw. We got the questions and he has the answers. Hopefully he does, because Monday Night Raw is going to be jam-packed from top to bottom, and let's see what Shawn's going to have to say here tonight. As Shawn, he's very confident. Let's see what he has to say. Thanks once again for having me here on Monday Night Raw. Normally I'd have some good things to say, but TLC was really good, but we do have ourselves a problem, and that problem is Judgment Day being Finn Balor and Damian Priest, and it looks like we even have new members of Judgment Day being Braun Strowman and Rhea Ripley. One way I got to slow down Finn Balor and company is Finn Balor, the leader of Judgment Day. He's going to take on a man that lost last night, and he's going to be looking to rebound, as Finn Balor will be taking on Drew McIntyre later on tonight. We will have ourselves a couple championship matches tonight that we saw from last night. RK Bro get another chance against The Way. We're going to see Cody Rhodes and Edge go at it one more time for the WWE Championship as well. We know Judgment Day has been involved in this rivalry, and even Braun Strowman hitting a running power slam on Edge last night after Edge winning his WWE Championship. Finally got the footage of who took out Timothy Thatcher a couple weeks ago, and it is to be expected. It was Imperium, Walter, and company. So tonight in your main event, Timothy Thatcher will get his revenge as he takes on Walter one-on-one in a non-title matchup. As we are on the road to the Royal Rumble, a lot of things are on the mind, and I will let you guys know about the plans of Royal Rumble season coming up after this Raw. This week's Monday Night Raw, very top to bottom, a lot of big name matches this week. It's going to give me some time to figure out what is going to be the plan for Royal Rumble season, as there's going to be one Women's Royal Rumble and one Men's Royal Rumble. A lot at stake this year, so make sure you guys stay tuned and have a hell of a night watching this very stacked episode. We definitely have a stacked Monday Night Raw stacked Monday Night Raw match card for you tonight. And then open it up, it's going to be RK Bro getting their rematch against The Way here tonight. And you got to think, if Randy Orton and Matt Riddle fall up short tonight, that they're going to have to go back to the drawing board. Obviously, both men are part of that TLC ladder match last night. Came up a bit short. Gargano and Austin Theory walking out with the victory. So we'll see if RK Bro can rebound tonight and win the Tag Team Championships. The Way has been very impressive. You have on the men's side of The Way, Austin Theory and Johnny Gargano. They are the current Tag Team Champions. And on the women's side of The Way, Candice LeRae and Dakota Kai becoming the new Women's Tag Team Champions. And those women will be facing off at Judgment Day, as they will be taking on Sasha Banks and Naomi. And this is going to be their first title defense. And this is going to be a big show and tell in the terms of, hey, you got two of the best women here in all of WWE, so they're going to have to kind of figure out what's going to be going on with that. And later on tonight, Like we've heard, Cody Rhodes versus Edge one-on-one. Both men are bound to not be 100% in that match, as well as Bayley gets her rematch against Ronda Rousey. Bayley was the Raw Women's Champion heading into that fatal 5-way match we saw last night. Ronda Rousey going up, climbing up the ladder to grab that Monday Night Raw Championship. So we'll see if Ronda Rousey will fare in her first title defense back in her second reign as Raw Women's Champion. We also heard McIntyre versus Finn Balor, the leader of Judgment Day. Timothy Thatcher versus Walter in our main event. And also I'm being told a big matchup as well, as the European Championship will be on the line. Miz takes on Bobby Lashley, with the European Championship being on the line. And for Lashley, after winning against The Miz last night, Damian Priest of the Judgment Day came out and attacked Bobby Lashley from behind. And this was all part of a plan. Judgment Day had their eyes set on everything. And they took out Bobby Lashley, they took out Edge, they took out Ronda Rousey last night backstage. And, you know, Finn Balor made a name for himself as well, attacking Samoa Joe even after Samoa Joe had a matchup. So it's getting very crazy here on Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. First, you think you're done with a big stable like the NWO for a good while, and then you have a stable like Judgment Day making a name for themselves. And hopefully, you know, Monday Night Raw can figure that out, but they are having troubles. As here comes the way, Gargano and Theory making their way down the ring. Very impressive tag team. They looked really good last night at the TLC pay-per-view. Both of these teams, I think honestly everyone that participated last night and wrestled at the TLC pay-per-view are not going to be 100%. But in this matchup, you gotta dig down deep. Especially this is you know, this is going to be a normal wrestling match, normal tag team championship match. But there's going to be disqualification. Obviously, no steel chairs, nothing like that. No low blows of any sort. You got to get that pinfall or submission in the middle of that ring. As RK Bros seem like they are ready for this tag team championship match. You got to figure for this championship match that, you know, it could be their last opportunity if they are not able to defeat Gargano and Theory. A lot of other teams would love to climb up the rankings and, you know, get past RK Bro. Again, referee hanging up those championship belts. Shawn Michaels has a lot to think about. He said he'll let us know more next week on Monday Night Raw what his plans are after he sees the outcomes of this episode of Monday Night Raw. There's now Randy Orton here. Uh-oh. It's not going to be a good spot for Austin Theory. And the Apex Predator, the legend killer himself, has to dig down deep and show why he's a former WWE champion, one of the best to ever do it in that squared circle. Is now Orton. We go with a submission. I believe the knee's just stretching out Austin Theory. And for Theory, he's not going to be 100%. Like we mentioned, nobody in this match is 100%. But, you know, it's the ribs are going to be hurt and every single limb in that body. So we may see an early victory by any member of this team. Doesn't have to be Theory or Orton, but just in general. This match could very well break some bones because everyone's body's got to be fragile at this moment. As Orton, vintage Randy Orton with that backbreaker. Is Orton going to win the championship? No. And Orton thinking, hey, you know, Theory cannot be 100%. We'll be able to put him away there. As here we go with that hot tag. Gargano trying to come in here hot, but Orton slowing down the pace. And look at Orton. He saw Theory, so he's like, hey, you better get out of here. And that split second, that split hesitation helps out Johnny Gargano. And that's what you got to love about the way able just to work together in ways that you don't really see too much. It's Gargano all fired up here. Give Orton way too much time as well. So there's There's going to be peaks and valleys in this match, and you got to learn how to respond. As Orton with a devastating clothesline takes down one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. But tonight we are currently on the road to the Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of big things are going to be coming. Will we see any of these members going to the Royal Rumble match, participating for the Raw Tag Team Championships, but also in the big Royal Rumble matches itself? Our first ever winner was Batista, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll see how this year is going to fare too. Ooh, Gargano almost stealing a win there. But, you know, for the championship, it's going to be very chaotic. We've had one of the best rosters in years for both Raw and SmackDown. And now Riddle going to toss Theory down to the outside. And if I'm Riddle, this is a good thing. Riddle's staying on Austin Theory. Don't give him any time to rest. You got to stay on this young man, Austin Theory. Let's look at Riddle showing off that power and strength there, just tossing Austin Theory about halfway to the other side where that barricade's at. These men just are going to beat the living crap out of each other. As we are at a 5 here. Oh, and Riddle just chopping the living heck out of Austin Theory there. And now Theory going to toss Riddle back in the ring. Referee now at a 7, but both men back inside that ring. And now Riddle going to toss him back out to the apron. Does he toss him back outside? A big punch. Drop kick, and down goes Theory again. These little maneuvers, you may not think it's going to be too much damage, but when it comes to that whiplash of the neck and that onto the lower back there of Austin Theory, it's definitely going to be hurting. Let's look at Theory. He's going to take some time here in Virginia Beach and pose. Now Riddle going to go after Austin Theory. And walking into a trap, and now Theory dropping him on his neck. That is not going to be feeling good for Riddle. And for Riddle, you got to be expecting he's going to need a tag. Because Theory right now taking control after Riddle not capitalizing on that drop kick that he hit moments ago. As now Riddle thrown right into that barricade. Oh, he was holding his neck too. Riddle might be running into some neck issues. Referee at a 5. Looks like both men are going to get inside the ring. Oh, look at Riddle. Oh, and Riddle getting his hand kicked right there. And now Theory. Oh my goodness, miscalculated. And that could be the key factor of this matchup. Randy Orton now into the ring. Oh, this is not where you want to be with your Theory. The dangerous Randy Orton. Oh no, Randy Orton's going to that place. Going to look to spike him on his head. DDT. Down goes Theory, and the crowd is all hyped up right now. A hell of a way to open up this show. Austin Theory is in trouble. Oh, and a kick. Big kick to the ribs. And Theory in trouble again. Devastating clothesline. And now, this is one of the good things that Randy Orton does. He just dissects his opponent. And now Orton, pinfall. Will this be enough? No, Gargano right there to break it up. And now Gargano and Riddle going at it here in the middle of the ring. Gargano going to toss Riddle down the outside. And big super kick to the midsection. Here comes Randy Orton. Oh, big old headbutt from Theory. As both men go back and forth here. And Theory doesn't like that corner, so he's going to go the other one. Gargano and Riddle battling out here. As look at this, not DDT, but a neck breaker there from Theory. And are the Way going to retain the championships? No, 2.5. Gargano right in there to try and save his partner. And look at Theory telling Orton to stay down. And Theory just giving Orton way too much time to recuperate here. That could be very, very costly. And now, big old, almost like a snake, not really snake eyes, but going to drop him on the top rope. Theory with that big kick and punch. And Orton, look at him fall, fired up here. And now the Viper going to hit RKO. No, Theory had it well scouted. Would have been a perfect time for it. Is now Orton going to connect with a DDT. And just like that, Orton gets back inside this match. Orton telling Theory to get his butt up. And Orton going to get the young man Matt Riddle back inside this ring. Can Riddle put away Theory hit here? Oh! What a kick. And, oh my God, these elbows. I wish we had a better camera view here. But look at this submission hold here. Theory could tap out. Are we going to see new tag team champions? Look at Gargano realizing that Theory's in trouble. Very, very close. I thought there for a second that could have been it. Referee now. Pinfall. Oh, Gargano breaks it up, thankfully for Theory. And a big old kick to the middle of the back. And now Riddle going to attack Gargano. Oh, and a kick to the back of the skull just for good measures. If I'm Riddle, focus on Theory. Don't focus on Gargano. I mean, if anything, toss him outside the ring, but as Gargano doing the right thing. But did he give Theory too much time to recuperate is the question here. To the corner we go. And here we go with a good old hot tag between both men. Uh-oh. Oh, double super kick. Okay. Randy Orton not really known for super kicks. And Randy Orton living this up right now. This has been a hellacious opening bout for the Raw Tag Team Championships after a big TLC match where the Way retained last night. As Riddle and Gargano going to go at it one more time here. Gargano attacking Riddle, throwing him outside. May do some more damage outside there. As Randy Orton trying to figure out what he wants to do here. Uh-oh. And now Orton, these just big kicks to the midsection. And Theory down and out. And oh no, this is not where you want to be. Orton, RKO! RKO! Is this it? New champions, 2, 3, yes it is! Randy Orton and Matt Riddle have done it. They are the new Raw Tag Team Champions. What an opening bout. These guys went to war tonight. There were several times in this matchup, especially this neck breaker, where I thought Austin Theory was going to help the Way retain. But Orton was able to kick out, thankfully, for himself. Riddle beating down Austin Theory earlier on in this matchup, leading to that RKO and that 1, 2, 3. If you would have told me these guys have been walking out tag team champions a couple months ago, I would have said you were dead wrong. But Gargano and Austin Theory lose to the new tag team champions, Matt Riddle and Randy Orton. Congratulations to...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
This was the main event that we saw last night. Cody Rhodes versus Edge. Cody Rhodes was just a second away from winning and retaining that WWE Championship last night. Fell up a bit short. There's multiple rungs on top of that ladder up on that where they're able to grab that belt, and Cody Rhodes had that one last little strap that he had to take off. He was so close. Edge threw Cody Rhodes off the ladder, and Edge was able to grasp that WWE Championship, holding the WWE Championship for the first time here in Universe mode. The question is, can Edge retain the championship over Cody Rhodes, or will the American Nightmare be able to become a two-time WWE champion? For Cody Rhodes, last night was a second loss here in WWE so far. First one was to Damian Priest, and now it was to Edge last night. But with Cody Rhodes, we were able to sit down with him earlier tonight. He said that he has the utmost respect for Edge, and it was a hard-fought match. And he was glad that, Judgment Day didn't get involved in the match until, unfortunately, afterwards, where Braun Strowman would come out and take out the new WWE champion Edge. But, he felt bad for Edge, but he was very happy that, Edge was able to win the WWE championship, not over his expense, but saying that it was the first ever time matchup between both men. And luckily for him tonight, he gets the rematch. And no better way to do it is on the road to the Royal Rumble. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the new WWE Champion, Edge. And look at that championship, ladies and gentlemen. That belt looks great. But for Edge, will this be a long-term thing, or will this be a short process in the career of Edge? He won the match last night in a TLC match that he helped build with the Hardy Boys and the Dudley Boys. Edge has teamed up with Christian. And they had a trilogy of TLC matches. Best matches we've ever seen in all of WWE. But the question is tonight, can Edge once again defeat Cody Rhodes? But this is not a TLC matchup. This is a normal one-on-one matchup. Disqualifications, count-out are involved. You have to pin or submit your opponent in the middle of that ring. Virginia Beach, Virginia is in for a hell of a night. They've already had a new champion. We have more championship matches later on tonight as well.
Introducing the challenger from Marietta, Georgia, weighing in at 241 pounds, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes all fired up. Both men are fan favorites.
And introducing the champion from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds. He is the WWE Champion, the Rated R Superstar, Edge!
And there he is, your WWE Champion. You'd hate to see either man lose, but we have to have a winner tonight. Will it be Edge retaining, or will Cody Rhodes be able to regain that WWE title that he worked very hard for? Both men not going to be 100%, especially Edge. More damage done to him due to Braun Strowman. But here we go. Cody Rhodes versus Edge. WWE Championship is on the line. Edge with a vicious headbutt to start us off here. And now Edge looking to fly here. Big flying clothesline takes out Cody Rhodes. And Edge busting up Cody Rhodes already early in this matchup. I mean, that's to be expected. These wounds are going to be very, very abrasive. You know, these bruises, these blood, sweat, and tears from last week's, or from the match last night, are going to easily come up in this match. So I'm honestly not too surprised that, you know, Cody Rhodes was already busted open. As referee right there. Just a 1 count. Cody Rhodes might as well, because these maneuvers are going to be, even the smallest maneuvers are going to do a lot more damage because of all the damage that was sustained from that match last night. And like I said, it didn't help that Braun Strowman came out and attacked Edge, and come to find out, obviously with the attire that Braun Strowman was wearing, is that he is a part of the Judgment Day. It's very, very crazy. And Judgment Day is growing quicker and quicker by the day and night. As you guys can already see, we have Finn Balor, Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley, and now Braun Strowman. So I'm afraid that, you know, there may be some more, and I don't want to even think about that. And hopefully for Judgment Day, they're licking their chops. They're going after everyone and anyone, champion or no champion. As now Edge, a big clubbing forearm blow to the face, right attacking that wound of Cody Rhodes. Now Cody Rhodes gonna get hit with that suplex. Is that maybe Cody Rhodes might have a broken nose? Honestly, it looks like it's coming from the nostril area, or maybe near the eyes. I can't really tell from this angle. But nonetheless, very vicious. It looks like more of a broken nose, if anything. As a DDT execution there from Edge. Are we going to see Edge retain his championship tonight? No, 2.5. Cody Rhodes stays in the match, but for how much longer? Edge is going to that place. Edge is going there. Spear! No, Cody Rhodes with the reversal. Can Cody Rhodes capitalize? Crossroads. Crossroads there to Edge. Are we going to see a new champion? 2, 3, we do. Just like that, Cody Rhodes is a 2-time WWE champion. What a match. Cody Rhodes and Edge beat the living hell out of each other last night and even tonight. And Cody Rhodes is your new WWE champion. Shawn Michaels saw the exclusive video, and yes, it was all members of Imperium: Walter, Alexander Wolf, Marcel Barthel, and Fabian Eichner beating the living crap out of me. I'm supposed to have a matchup with Rick Boogs, but no, Walter and them want to think it's okay to just beat me up for no reason, just get their hands on Rick Boogs. Walter and the whole Imperium group think it's going to be okay just to get their hands on me and not have some consequences for it. Tonight, I know it's going to be a big match for me, but if I have to go against one in that match, I will do it to showcase Walter and put him in his place. Everyone thinks that they should be scared of you, Walter, but you know who isn't scared of you? Me, Walter. Walter, all you are is a scumbag. Your whole group is a false prophecy. And tonight, I unravel your whole group in the main event by defeating you in the main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
Another match where both competitors are not going to be 100% in this match. Bayley walked in with the Raw Women's Championship and walked out without it. Now tonight she gets a match up against the new Raw Women's Champion, and that being Ronda Rousey. And we're going to see how that's going to fare for Bayley tonight, and especially Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey, out of both of these women, are going to be less than 100%. Rhea Ripley, newest member of Judgment Day, came back backstage where we were actually supposed to be in an interview of the new Raw Women's Champion. And before we could even get to that, Rhea Ripley came out from the elevator. It seemed like she had her eyes waiting and looking out for Ronda Rousey, kind of see where she'd be having her interview, found her backstage and attacked her. And it's just absolutely crazy how Judgment Day is just absolutely snapped. This whole formation of Judgment Day being overlooked and everything else like that. It's gone out of control, and Shawn Michaels is going to have to try and control it. And he's hoping tonight, later on, Drew McIntyre is going to be facing Finn Balor. We're going to see how that's going to fare. As now, here comes your new Raw Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey. Let's look at that championship around her shoulder, I should say. I'm used to any superstars kind of holding it around their waist, but nonetheless, Ronda Rousey did look good. All the women looked really good last night in that women's TLC match, a fatal 5-way matchup. Tables, ladders, and chairs were used in that matchup, a very brutal matchup. A lot of women falling from on top of that ladder. Bianca Belair looked good, Lacey Evans looked good, Ember Moon looked good, Rousey looked good, Bayley looked good, all in a strong showing last night, but unfortunately for all the women, only one woman could walk out champion, and that happened to be Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey coming back from her absence for a good couple months, comes back, puts Bayley on notice when Bayley won the championship,
From San Jose,
and
California,
the story's gone from there. And there's Bayley. Seems like she's very cocky, confident right now.
From Venice Beach, California, the Raw Women's Champion, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
And there is Ronda Rousey, ladies and gentlemen. Does Rousey retain her championship tonight, or can Bayley pick up a big win in her career? Ronda Rousey is a woman that's very, very dangerous. I'm not saying Bayley can't get dangerous, but that MMA background for Ronda Rousey is definitely going to be a big way to showcase her skills tonight against a MMA expert in Ronda Rousey. Bayley, Ronda Rousey, Raw Women's Championship is on the line right now. Here we go. Rousey coming right out of the gate, and that might be a good idea for Rousey to come out the gate and see what exactly is hurting Bayley from last night. I mean, both of these women can get hurt right in a heartbeat. Now look at Bayley. Oh, right on that left, or actually the right leg, but going to twist that left leg. And now Bayley just hurting that neck and back area there of Ronda Rousey. And now here we go. Big basement drop kick right to the middle of that back. And look at Bayley yelling at the crowd here in Virginia, saying, "Hey, this is your woman that you're cheering for. Come on now." Bayley's looking to make short work of the new Raw Women's Champion. We'll see how that's going to fare for her. As, oh, right on that left arm. Going to try and take it out of socket. As Bayley just going to do a little bit of a impressive moonwalk here. Just get some exercise in. As, Bayley. Oh, she eats a devastating elbow. You could hear that from the cheap seats. As we are sold out Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen, like we mentioned, we are on the road to the Royal Rumble, which is 4 weeks away. A lot of big matches are on set, and possibly for Royal Rumble, especially what we can confirm to you guys so far is 1 women's match, 1 men's match for the Royal Rumble. We'll see who will be getting a big championship match at Royal Rumble, or from the Royal Rumble to WrestleMania. A lot of big things coming this week. After this week, next week on Monday Night Raw, Shawn Michaels said he will address the Monday Night Raw roster again as Bayley not able to hit that flying cross body. And we'll see if Bayley can get back in this matchup. Both women going back and forth, but going to have 30 of the best women in the men's match, 30 best of the men's matchup. It's going to be all for a chance to get the women's championship or the WWE Championship / Universal Championship around their waist. Question is, who's going to be able to seize that opportunity? And, you know, adding the surprises in as well, that's always going to be a big, massive thought, because, you know, you're going to see a majority of the WWE superstars, but the Royal Rumble, there's always a lot of surprises. So it'll be very interesting to see who could be, you know, in line for that. As Bayley going to toss Ronda Rousey in the ring, that Bayley knows that's where she has to win the championship. As Bayley taking the long way around, just taking a moment to, you know, kind of relax, kind of get her breathing underway. And Bayley to belly, there to Ronda Rousey. Is that enough? 2, 3, yes it is. Ronda Rousey just beaten up way too much last night, and Rhea Ripley just so much damage that the back and everything of Rousey not 100%. Bayley capitalizes, and Bayley is your new Raw Women's Champion tonight here on Monday Night Raw. The Bayley to belly. Did you see the height on that bad boy? That leads to the win and a new Raw Women's Champion. And what does that mean for the Raw Women's Champion, Bayley? What is next for Bayley here on Monday Night Raw? And Bayley continuing to celebrate her massive win tonight, a big massive win over Ronda Rousey. And again, oh no, this ain't good. This ain't good. Rhea Ripley is here. She attacked Ronda Rousey last week, or I should say, it technically is last week. It was last night here on Monday Night Raw, or on the TLC, the Raw exclusive pay-per-view. And now Ronda Rousey gonna look to take out Bayley, the new Raw Women's Champion. Oh no. Rhea Ripley, this ain't good. Rhea Ripley just hitting a submission hold here, but she's gonna let go of it. Referee just trying to be there I mean, he can't stop the damn beatdown here. If it was a woman's referee, more than likely could. Oh my goodness. This is not where you want to be. Ronda Rousey eating a big beatdown last night, and now Rhea Ripley beating down Bayley. Are you kidding me right now? This is just something unheard of. Judgment Day taking over Monday Night Raw, men's and women's division right now. No, no, this ain't good for Bayley if Rhea Ripley has it her way. What a sweetplex there. Bayley is in trouble right now. Uh-oh. Oh, now we're going to introduce a table. Oh, my God. Bayley eating the table there. And now, oh, no. This ain't good. This ain't good. What does Rhea Ripley have in mind here? I'm going to throw her right into the apron just for good use. And Rousey going to get the table a little bit closer, it seems. I don't know what her game plan is. Whatever is in mind for Rhea Ripley is, oh my God, a clubbing blow to the back there. And again, just doing anything she wants, just big clubbing blows from Rhea Ripley. I don't know what just snapped in Rhea Ripley. She first attacked her former tag team partner, Nikki ASH. Ultimately, obviously, they're no longer a tag team. She is currently out of action. And yeah, see that Rhea Ripley attacking Ronda Rousey last night, and now, obviously, Bayley being the next one in line. Bayley is trying to get up to her feet each and single time, but Ronda Rousey is just a different type of an animal tonight. Oh no. Rhea Ripley. Oh no. Rhea Ripley through the damn table. Come on, Rhea. And now Rhea going to put the final touches on Bayley here. The Riptide there from Rhea Ripley. And once again, Judgment Day taking over Monday Night Raw little by little here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE European Championship.
Miz gets one more opportunity tonight. Miz kind of complained to Shawn Michaels saying, hey, that was a tables matchup. Anything can happen. One slight fall, and Bobby Lashley was, easily able to grab him and put him through the table. Complained about how easy those tables were able to break through. And Shawn Michaels was saying, hey, you know what? Bobby Lashley had the same conditions as you, and he's not complaining. He wouldn't complain if he would have lost. But Miz saying he has a contractual agreement in his contract that he can have his rematch anytime that he wants, and he wants to have his rematch tonight here on Monday Night Raw. And that's when obviously we heard tonight that Miz gets his rematch in a one-on-one contest, and I bet Miz is actually happy to have John Morrison and Maurice joining him by his side tonight. And we'll see how this is going to fare for Miz being able to distract Bobby Lashley if he wants at any time with Morrison and Maurice at ringside. But another thing that, Bobby Lashley is going to have to be on the lookout for is Damian Priest, as he was one of the plans to be part of being taken out, and that's what Bobby Lashley was. He was taken out by Damian Priest. So we'll see how that's going to fare tonight here on Raw. As Miz and Morrison looking really good. Miz put up a fight a little bit last night, but Lashley bouncing Miz's skull off the top of the table where Miz would get stung stunned momentarily, and that would lead to Bobby Lashley getting a hold of Miz and putting him through that table. So Miz gets one more opportunity tonight. We are on the road to the Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby Lashley could be involved in the Royal Rumble. The Miz, John Morrison as well. Maurice could be on the women's side. Anything is possible when it comes to the Royal Rumble. It only takes one opportunity to change your career. Royal Rumble does that, changes the careers of young and up-and-coming superstars, even for veterans as well. And then also we have, you know, Money in the Bank. That changes people's careers as well. So there's a lot of matches here in WWE that, you know, if you're in that match, it changes the trajectory of your career for sure. If you feel like, hey, I'm falling behind, I feel like I should be in these matches, I should be fighting for a certain title or whatnot, that changes your career with winning the Royal Rumble, winning the Money in the Bank briefcase. Winning the Money in the Bank briefcase, you can hold that up to a year. Royal Rumble, you get the main event WrestleMania, or at least get a big championship opportunity. But here we go. Bobby Lashley defends his European Championship against the A-lister Miz. Bobby Lashley's going to have to be very, very careful here. He is outnumbered. But Lashley has been outnumbered a lot lately, and he's been able to overcome the odds.
From Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
Can Miz become champion once again here in WWE?
And introducing the champion from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds. He is the WWE European Champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
There's your champion, longest reigning European champion here in WWE. Can Lashley continue to dominate as European champion? Bobby Lashley's going to run into a lot of a-holes in the A-lister Miz. And there's going to be a lot of outnumbered superstars. Bobby Lashley was feuding with Omos and the Hurt Business. He was able to defeat all of them in 1 month. We're going to see how they deal. Obviously, Morrison defeated Bobby Lashley a couple weeks ago on Raw. So we're going to see how Miz and Lashley face off tonight in this European Championship showdown. And Lashley going to come right out of the gate, coming right after the Miz here. And Miz rightfully won a #1 contendership recently on Monday Night Raw. And look at that reversal, though. I think maybe Miz was thinking about hitting the like a Skywalker, and ultimately Bobby Lashley was able to reverse it into a very unique reversal. And if you guys are just tuning in, a big night early, ladies and gentlemen. RK Bro took on the Way in a rematch for the WWE Raw Tag Team titles. RK Bro are the new tag team champions. We saw Cody Rhodes take on Edge in a rematch for the WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes defeated Edge. We saw Bayley take on the new Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey. And Bayley is the new Raw Women's Champion. So with that logic, tonight we may see a new champion in Miz. And how crazy is that, man? It's just one night, everything can change. As Lashley is all fired up. Miz as again Impaler DDT. That is not going to be feeling too good. And your main event tonight, Timothy Thatcher looks to get revenge against the $1 million champion Walter. There's just a 1 count there for Miz. Oh, big punch from Lashley. Collar elbow tie up. And Miz going to toss Lashley over the top rope. Bobby Lashley could be in trouble here. The number of games does not favor him. Miz going to take some time to maybe play some mind games, kind of tell Lashley he's kind of trash here, as both men trying to combine strikes there. As again, oh no, look at the strength again. Lashley with a beautiful power slam. And now Lashley signaling this is the end of Miz. Look at Lashley, he's all fired up, telling, hey Miz, gotta do a little bit more than that. And now, oh wait, Miz from behind. big knee strikes to the middle of that back into a power slam. I thought when Miz turned Bobby Lashley around, I was thinking maybe he would hit the skull-crushing finale. Is now a pinfall attempt from Miz. Will this be enough? No, just a 1 count. Lashley just holding on to dear life right there on that bottom rope there. Let's look at Miz. He is just eating this up right now. And the match has been a lot longer compared to what it was at the TLC pay-per-view. Kick to the midsection. Lashley eating his big kicks and punches. Miz 1 step ahead of Bobby Lashley here. And now Lashley going to get hit with that snap suplex into a pinfall opportunity. Not even a 1 count. And Miz has got to be in disbelief, but actually he's not. He's eating this up like I mentioned. Miz looking really good at the moment. The running knees right to the dome of Lashley. New champion. We do. Miz is your new European champion. Holy cow. Lashley was looking so good there, and then all of a sudden, Miz was a lot faster in the exchange with a lot of maneuvers, and ultimately, look at that snap suplex into a pinfall, not even a 1 count. So it catches Miz off guard, hits him with that running knee right to the head, knocking him out. Look at this, running knee again. It was only 1 time, but just from a different angle. And Miz is your new European champion. And tonight we've seen all new champions so far. That is quite impressive for a Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Shawn Michaels is going to have a lot to think about when we head into Monday Night Raw next week here. No, look, it's Damian Priest coming down the aisleway and right attacking Bobby Lashley once again. Damian Priest could have easily gone after the Miz. Miz no longer out here at ringside, so it looks like Damian Priest just coming to attack Bobby Lashley after his matchup with Miz. And again, just for good measures, man. And again, man, that is just so crazy. And now, Damian Priest setting up Bobby Lashley. And Priest with the reckoning right there to Bobby Lashley. And once again, Judgment Day has just been way too much here on Monday Night Raw. Oh no. Now Damian Priest again. Bobby Lashley getting up to his feet just to eat a chair shot. This is just horrific, ladies and gentlemen. Chair shot after chair shot, again and again, and just for Lashley to eat the steel chair and the steel steps. And Damian Priest, just for good measures, Damian Priest lays out Bobby Lashley here. And we need to get some medical attention. Bobby Lashley is not moving. McIntyre in the middle of that ring, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Finn Balor. He's ready to fight Drew McIntyre. So is McIntyre. Oh, but McIntyre doesn't want it. Oh, but look, it's Edge, the man that lost the WWE Championship earlier tonight, and now Edge tossing Finn Balor back in the ring. And look at Finn. He's all disgruntled. He wasn't expecting. He was hoping that he could just easily walk away from this matchup. But now we get to see Finn Balor, Drew McIntyre. Big matchup here. McIntyre losing last night in a big Extreme Rules matchup against Samoa Joe. And Samoa Joe would ultimately be attacked by a member of Judgment Day, and that being Finn Balor. And now Finn Balor, big frog splash there to Drew McIntyre. So tonight's matchup for McIntyre is looking to rebound after losing that big match. Drew McIntyre, former WWE champion, former Mr. King of the Ring. I mean, you call him, I guess, the current King of the Ring still, until we ever have another King of the Ring in the near future. And look at Finn. He's just eating this up right now. And you gotta love Edge helping out McIntyre. McIntyre has helped out Edge as well. A lot of respect between McIntyre and Edge. And look at Finn Balor with a nice missile drop kick there. And for Finn Balor, this last you could almost say a month has drastically changed with him being on NXT, being brought to the main roster once again here on Monday Night Raw. Damian Priest helping out Finn Balor. Come to find out, they've made this stable called the Judgment Day. You've got Rhea Ripley now part of Judgment Day. And a big shocker at the end of TLC, Braun Strowman is now joined up with Judgment Day. So if you think Judgment Day was planning on slowing down, you were absolutely wrong. They've been on absolute fire this last month. It's big elbow there from McIntyre, trying to get himself back inside this match. And future shock DDT maybe? No, Finn Balor, way too much in this exchange. And he's going to hit him with that DDT. Big reversal from Finn Balor. McIntyre in trouble. Pinfall. 2. No, 2.5. Look at Finn. He's all fired up right now. But he better not give McIntyre way too much time here to get back in this match. Big chops there. And now Finn coming right after McIntyre here. Submission hold middle of that ring. That is not going to be feeling good. Just right in the midsection. Imagine if he makes McIntyre tap out here. Instead of hitting that coup de grace or the 1916, going with the submission is not too bad either. Oh, the sling blade takes down Drew into another drop kick. And McIntyre's in the landing zone. Is Finn? No, he's going for the knees actually. And let's see if McIntyre can get himself back in this match. A little bit of a shoulder blade submission hold here. This is not going to be feeling good for Finn. But now Finn with a key reversal as well. And now Finn setting up McIntyre for something here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Brain buster there to Drew McIntyre. Now a pinfall. Will this be enough? Oh no, 2.9. Finn Balor right in the referee's face saying, hey, come on now. He was saying that was a 3 count, but the referee ultimately saying it wasn't. And McIntyre, these big clubbing blows to Finn Balor. And again. This has been a good back and forth matchup. Edge keeping this match from being possibly not even happening as a pinfall attempt here. Just 2.5. Edge throwing Finn Balor back in the ring. Not going to let Finn Balor run away whatsoever. As, we saw this last night when McIntyre set up a Claymore. He connected on Samoa Joe, this close actually, and it wasn't enough. Will tonight's be the night for a win? 2, 3, yes it is. McIntyre rebounds and gets himself a big win over Finn Balor in the cruising win of Judgment Day. And Drew McIntyre gotta say he's got a big assist tonight with Edge. This was towards the end of the match. McIntyre hitting the Claymore, puts away Finn Balor. Drew McIntyre picks up a much needed win for his career here to stay in that main event picture and send a message to the Judgment Day. Oh no, not again. The monster among men is bringing his freight train tonight to Monday Night Raw. The newest member of Judgment Day makes his way down to the ring, and he's going to make an impact part of Judgment Day. He did it last night when Edge defeated Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. Big shock. Monster among men would have been a great ally for the Raw roster, but somehow Judgment Day corrupted that man's head. I don't know how, but some way, somehow. And now McIntyre going to try and face it off. Referee ringing the bell, trying to get security out here. But Strowman. Oh, big clubbing blow. And now Strowman. Oh, running right through the clothesline. And then, oh my God. Are you kidding me? An absolute big clubbing maneuver there from Strowman. Making this look easy right now. Oh, and a clothesline. And now McIntyre had a hard physical battle. And now he's in trouble right now. And running power slam to the outside. Strowman is eating this up right in the face of everyone. These little kids in the crowd, not too happy about it. It's again. I don't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen. It's not every day you see this here on Monday Night Raw. This new group. I mean, it kind of feels like I'm not going to compare them to the NWO too early in their career, obviously. And no. Strowman chokeslam through the table. Strowman chokeslamming them. Or chokeslamming McIntyre. And Judgment Day gets that heat back after Finn Balor losing to McIntyre. Wait a minute, Samoa Joe. The man that was attacked by Finn Balor last night, looking to get that retribution tonight here against Braun Strowman. Samoa Joe, he's looking like he's pissed off, and that is not something you want, ladies and gentlemen. A pissed off Samoa Joe making his way down to the ring. Strowman and Samoa Joe looking both at each other here, and now Joe coming after one of the newest members of the Judgment Day. You can tell he is pissed off. Samoa Joe not playing around here. Oh, punch chop by the Samoan submission machine. And you can feel the crowd completely 100% behind Samoa Joe here. And now Finn Balor is going to be happy with Braun Strowman's work so far tonight. And now a big spine buster. And just like that, the momentum is taken out here. And now, this ain't good. This ain't good here. Oh no, look at this. The strength, the power of Samoa Joe being tossed up in the air. Braun Strowman making it look easy. And now, what does Braun have in store here? Oh, I thought maybe for a second he was going to try and do something there to Samoa Joe. But now Strowman running power slam. And he gets the upper hand on Braun. Or Braun Strowman gets the upper hand on Samoa Joe. And now, not again. Strowman, he already destroyed Drew McIntyre. And now he's going to put away Samoa Joe here on Monday Night Raw.
He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him.
Timothy Thatcher in the ring. He is ready to get some revenge on Walter here in the main event. As there is Walter making his way down to the ring. Timothy Thatcher wants his revenge. Walter's saying, hey, screw it, I don't need it. And look, it's Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura. The man that's had Rick Boogs back from the beginning here. It seemed like Walter was going to back out, and Nakamura not going to allow that to happen. So Timothy Thatcher's going to try to get his revenge here, as it's Walter, Timothy Thatcher, two of the hardest hitting men we have here on Monday Night Raw, going at it here. Look at Thatcher. He's got to fire himself up here. This is your main event here in Virginia Beach, Virginia. A lot of big things have happened tonight here on Monday Night Raw. Judgment Day continuing to reign supreme here on Monday Night Raw. McIntyre just defeated Finn Balor, but Braun Strowman comes out and lays out Drew McIntyre. Samoa Joe comes out to try and take out Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman able to take it to Samoa Joe as well. And with the inclusion of Braun Strowman of Judgment Day, Judgment Day is going to be unstoppable, ladies and gentlemen. And we're on the road to Royal Rumble. We are 4 weeks away, and I don't know what's next, honestly. And same for Shawn Michaels. I would love to know what he's going to have in store, because he's back there thinking a lot of things, and I don't envy his job to try and think of something good, as there's Imperium, all members of Imperium here at ringside. Oh, and a big enziguri side of the skull. That is not going to be feeling too good. And let's look at Timothy Thatcher here. Gut wrench suplex there to Walter in the middle of that ring. Let's see if Thatcher can get something going. Oh my goodness, look at these knees. Devastating knees at the dome. And Thatcher's not done yet. 3 big knees. Devastating knees. You do not want to take too many of those unless you want to have a short career here in WWE. Is Thatcher walking away? Gonna go in the ring. Will he accept a count out victory? He's waiting. He's gonna wait. Gonna wait perfectly, waiting for Walter. We're at an 8. Walter is gonna have to get back in the ring, or Timothy Thatcher's gonna have to break it up. Walter decides to come back in the ring here. And Timothy Thatcher dominating this match from the get-go. It's a nice DDT, implanting Walter's head right onto that mat. As Timothy Thatcher stomping away on that right hand of Walter. Imagine if Timothy Thatcher can pick up a massive win, just not a 1 count. Walter's been on fire these last couple weeks, defeating Rick Boogs and Nakamura last week, and defeating Rick Boogs once again last night. Let's look at Timothy Thatcher able to block that big drop kick there, surprisingly. And now, wait a minute, almost like a Coquita clutch here, locked in on Walter. Does Walter tap out? Has there been enough damage to put away the ring general Walter? But look at, oh, and a big headbutt to the skull there. And just like that, Walter back into this matchup. All that weight caving in on the chest there of Timothy Thatcher. Oh no. We saw this last night. Ring general with a big power bomb. Is this it? 2. No. Able to kick out. Walter's going to have to hit another big maneuver to put away Thatcher. What does Walter have in mind here? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. No! Tossing him out to ringside. Oh my God. Walter's not playing around. If I'm the ringside trainer, I'm checking up on Timothy Thatcher. Oh my God. Walter's decimating Timothy Thatcher after Thatcher dominated most of this matchup, as Thatcher getting thrown right into that barricade. Referee close to a 5 now. As soon as I say that, he hit the 5. Walter's going to have to get Thatcher back inside that ring, as he is at a 6. I'm going to go for a suplex here. Oh, wait a minute. Big reversal inbound. Suplex right on the steel steps. That's not going to be feeling too good. Referee now at an 8. A little bit of a stalemate here. Referee at a 9. Thatcher breaks it up at the last second. Did not want to have a count out. And unluckily for him, karma comes back to bite him. He went to go right after Walter and gets thrown right into the steel steps, man. Things you do to have an actual a win in your record. As Thatcher once again thrown right into the steel steps. Thatcher has looked really good tonight. Look at Imperium right there to be there for their leader Walter. Referee again at a 6. He's been having a fast count tonight. Referee at a 7. Walter needs to get Timothy Thatcher back inside the ring. Referee at an 8. And Walter Luckily, didn't get Fabian Eigner for a disqualification there, as Thatcher was being swarmed by Imperium. Seemed like they were trying to get him back inside the ring, but the steel steps kind of being in the way there. And Walter just decimating Timothy Thatcher. Thatcher is in trouble. Is Walter going to throw him down to the other side of the ring here? This is not looking good for Timothy Thatcher. Referee now at a 6. Now Thatcher trying to get something going. Going to head back inside the ring, and I do not blame him. Going to end this match inside the ring. You could see the bruises on the midsection there of Timothy Thatcher. And oh no. No, Walter. Walter is looking to put the final touches of this match right here with the trifecta of power bombs there. And for sure this has to be it. Walter looking to pick up a win. No, 2.5. Thatcher able to kick out. He has sustained a lot of damage in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. I do not know how Timothy Thatcher is in this match still. He's sustained way too much damage. And oh no, he's going to get his head turned upside down, almost going to get snapped off. Does he tap out? He's not really close to the ropes. And this is a very bad way to be. And Walter gonna, I don't know what Walter may have been thinking. Maybe gonna go high risk here. Oh no. Oh, this ain't good. Walter with a frog splash, hurting the already destroyed ribs of Timothy Thatcher. And again, Walter, can he pick up the win this time? Yes, he does. Walter just way too much for Timothy Thatcher here on Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. What a back and forth matchup it was early. Timothy Thatcher hit a bunch of big maneuvers, but Walter, towards the last maybe 5 minutes of this matchup, maybe a little bit longer, dominated this matchup, especially out at ringside, and was just way too much. These trifecta power bombs, surprisingly not enough, but this right here, the ending of the match, a frog splash on the bruised ribs of Timothy Thatcher, and Walter continues to be a very dominant $1 million champion here. And I do not know what to say, ladies and gentlemen, but Walter continues to dominate here on Monday Night Raw. And wait a minute, look, it's Shinsuke Nakamura, the one that kept him in this matchup. And Walter doesn't seem too happy to see the presence of Shinsuke Nakamura here. And now Nakamura coming in here face to face, looking to take it to Walter. Walter ain't playing around, at least in this recent matchup. Big win for Walter, but Nakamura coming right after him. Oh, but look at Timothy Thatcher as being taken to the back, as Walter taking it to Shinsuke Nakamura now. This is just absolutely crazy. Oh no. Oh no, this ain't good. Now Nakamura, you pissed off Walter, and now Walter turning into an unstoppable beast. You gotta be kidding me right now. Nakamura, he's trying. He's trying to send a message here, but he's gonna end up being taken to school here by Walter. Again, the champion, just way too much here. Oh my God. Walter is not playing around here. Oh wait, now Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura somehow, some way, staying in this matchup. Oh, and a kick to the midsection. Can Walter get back into this? I don't know how Nakamura got back. There's too many suplexes or those power bombs. He is not playing around, ladies and gentlemen. Running knee strike there, Kinshasa. Kinshasa there from... Oh, and another one. This ain't good, man. Walter is in trouble. Oh, and another kick to the midsection. These guys are just bringing it out. And it looks like Imperium, all the other members of Imperium going to the back. And oh my God, Walter, this is just like a boss fight in a video game, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are going to war right now. Multiple Kinshasas, multiple power bombs, and these guys are still moving around here somehow, some way. And now Nakamura busted wide open. Are you kidding me right now? And another one, just for good's sake. These guys, I don't even know what to say anymore. These guys are just destroying each other for the hell of it. Oh, but Walter. Oh, but no. When you expect one thing, the other thing happens. Both of these men have bad blood between each other, and it seems like it may not be ending anytime soon here. As now Walter going to be thrown over by the stage. Nakamura just continuing to battle Walter over here. And again, multiple strikes, multiple kicks as well. Trying to beat that chest, make it beat red. And now Walter's turn now. And a big boot. Just when you think Walter might get dominated in these next couple moments. Walter on the stage, man. That is, oh my, this is getting sickening very, very fast. And now Walter, oh my God. Walter laying waste to Shinsuke Nakamura here on the stage, the grating where the superstars come in, and now another trifecta of power bombs coming the way of Walter to Shinsuke Nakamura. You gotta be kidding me. Walter sends a message to Shinsuke Nakamura to end Monday Night Raw. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.